Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning.
Yes,
good to be here again.
Good to see you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Today's question, let's pull this up. There's been a lot of talk about what's going on with Camp Lejeune. What is this issue about? Is this unusual?
Yeah, so we're hearing about it everywhere. I can't open my computer, I can't turn on a television, I can't listen
Scroll
to
through
radio.
anything on my phone,
It's everywhere, right? And I'm part of the problem, I guess, you know. But anyway, so what's it about and why do you care? So when this new act passed, the Vets Act that Biden signed into law, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, it provided for compensation for people who've been exposed to these contaminants at Camp Lejeune. So it did a lot of other things, but it also addressed the contaminated water that was part of the system. Apparently that impacted not only Marines, but civilian workers, families. Anybody who was exposed to that water for 30 days or more, I think is entitled to have their health looked at and see whether they were impacted by it. So this is from 1953 to 1987, the Vietnam years, of course. And a lot of people have been impacted. The numbers are astounding how many people came and went through there. Wow. If one of your family or loved ones has already passed, because that's old people now, you know, they may even still have a claim. So don't discount that. But there's, so it's about the contaminated water, benzenes, all these chemicals we've known about for all these years. That, you know, I grew up, you probably have too, we go, why is everybody in this neighborhood sick, you know, or their parents die of cancer and such, and that's kind of what they're acknowledging here, that this is one of those places where people got sick living there. So that's what it's about.
Okay, so how is this handled, the process?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting because it's an administrative process through the government, so it's not a lawsuit. You don't bring it here in Columbus, you don't bring it in Atlanta. It's going to be a North Carolina deal. I think, and it's in the infancy of the process, but the Form 95 that we use with any federal tort claim, any claim against the government, we file a form, and it has to be fully filled out. And there's not much to the form, but you got to have the documents there. So it does require, I think it does require help from a lawyer to put it all together. I think that would be very helpful. What are the fees going to be? That's another issue. We don't really know yet. They may be limited like they are in federal tort claims. So this is a developing area, but I hope that the families that are impacted will give somebody a call.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Gary. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.